In this our project, we are choose Seri Pacific Hotel Kuala Lumpur because we wanted to know on how they manage their daily tasks such as making room reservation, tracking all inventory through the system. At the same time, we want to explore the environment of organization during the operation we're carrying out. And the most important, we want to know what type of challenges that are often faced during using the system.
For this slide, Seri Pacific Hotel Kuala Lumpur is owned by a Seri Pacific Corporation Sdn Bhd. This hotel was established on July 12, 1982, and this hotel also at level 4 Seri Pacific Hotel Kuala Lumpur Jalan Putra. This hotel also is a 5-star hotel and has a 560 rooms in each of room is a different level. A vision of this hotel is leading a 5-star business and convention hotel providing exceptional service excellence that exceeds customer expectation and satisfaction. So for the mission for this hotel is to be one of the market leaders in providing great hospitality experience, creating value our stakeholders, customer and associates. For the core value, the first one is integrity, teamwork, innovative, finance, respect and exceptional. For functional and role department, the first department is operation department, which is the members are in charge of supervising and controlling the operations, serve as the core of organization. There are several more units for each of these following division, which is it will take on more activities related to upkeep and guaranteeing the hotel can offer the best service. The second one is the sale of marketing department. This department is essential to generating an income and promoting the company's good and service. It concentrates on fostering client relationship, raising brand recognition and boosting sales. The third one is a human resource department. So by this department, it overseeing numerous part of the employee life cycle and ensuring the efficient use of human capital. Point HANIM is one of the executive staff which playing a role for finding, attracting and employing qualified candidates to fill open position inside in this hotel. The last one is a financial department. In financial department of Seri Pacific Hotel, there are a purchasing manager, account executive, chief credit manager and MIS manager, which is a division inside the financial controller.
Next, we have data used in an organization. In the organization that we choose, there are 3 types of data that have been used in an organization. First is the customer data, second supplier data, and third employees data. Customer data that we will take is the name or how frequent the client is using our services, and if they are frequently visit the organization, it means that they are satisfied with the service that have been served. Next is the supplier data, where the organization will collect the data from the supplier to know the best deal, and they also need the supplier data to make sure that they have the best quality. Next is the employee data. The data that they will need for the employees is the addresses, emergency contact number or their contact number. This is because they need addresses to make sure that they can estimate the time for the employees to reach the organization. Next is the list of information system that been used in the organization. There are 5 kinds of system that been used in the organization. First is WinHMS. WinHMS stand for World Class Hotel Management Software and Solution. Next, we have TimesPay, Time Solution, SMPD, or System Management Personnel Department, and TAS, Time Attendance System. Next is the explanation of 3 chosen information systems. Firstly, we have WinHMS. WinHMS or World Class Hotel Management Software and Solution. In WinHMS, there are 3 departments that use this system. First, the front office, human resource, and kitchen and finance. In front office, the button and interface is different from any other department, where the employees will insert the check-in and check-out date, and the name of the user that come, and where the room that the user will accommodate, and the also payment method in the interface. TimesPay A is the system that will used by the HR department to manage and store the employees' information in one system. Next is the TAS. TAS stands for Time Attendance System, where it is the system that uses the thumbprint devices to track the attendance of all employees that been work in the organization.
As for the type of information system that Cerie Pacific Hotel has based on the system used, there are 4 types of information system. First, TPS. For Hotel Cerie Pacific, TPS is common system in the organization. This is because the use of the system play an important role for the smoothness of the organizational process, especially in involving any customer and hotel transaction. For example, the name of the system under TPS is World Class Hotel Management Software and Solution, WIN-HMS. And the second is the Enterprise Resource Planning System, ERPS, which is a type of business information system which is an integrated program that help the organization in managing an entire set of business operation. So in Cerie Pacific Hotel, this type of system used in system under TransPay. Next is the Customer Relationship Management System, CRMS. As the name suggests, it's a system that collect and analysis all data between customer and store, including contact information, interaction with company, representative, purchase request for service, and also the price and recommendation. An example of the system is WIN-HMS. The last one, as Cerie Pacific Hotel, there are many systems developed for the purpose of managing routine information in the organization. WIN-HMS system management, SMPD, and also time management system is the name of system that we made under the management information system, MIS. So we move to the next part, which is information system background. We start this section with WIN-HMS system first. So this system is software system or product from Windsor Infosoft, which was found in 2001. The system combined approximately 10 years of knowledge from the industry that has used the latest technology to provide advanced solution with a quick and appropriate return on investment. TimesPay 8, or better known as TimesPay 8.0, is a software designed for the purpose, especially in the organization that use the latest technology in their organizational process. TimesPay differs from traditional payroll method in that system will offer a flexible and scalable subscription-based payroll and human resource solution. That system is in the system, namely time attendance system. This TAS system is used to track and monitor when employees start and stop work. Time and attendance system allow employers to monitor their employees' working hour and late arrival, early departure, and so on. Most of this system use the fingerprint detection method to record the detection time.
For this slide, we are talking about hardware and software configuration. For the hardware, the first hardware that is used by this hotel is a desktop. All departments use a same desktop in this hotel, which will operate their system more systematic and effectively. The second hardware that I use by this hotel is a printer. These printers are used to produce a physical copies of any type of file. Also, guest registration cards and key cards are printed using printers. And the uses of a printer is to create the hotel's marketing materials to advertise the hotel service and features. So for the third hardware that I use by this hotel is a thumbprint machine as a fingerprint recognition for staff, which are guarantees reliable and accurate attendance data. The software that I use for this hotel is Microsoft 365, which enables their staff to produce a report for data of this hotel. The second one is a Windows 10. Windows 10 is not ready yet to use by a hotel because they didn't want to take a risk if there are problem will happen regarding to their system in the future.
Okay, now we go to about the information system problem. Firstly, is system downtime. In an interview session, Wahana said the Cerie Pacific Hotel system has been down. So, for a maintenance, the vendor will update an email every 3 months to give a notification to the IT person and give appropriate action upon the system as a maintenance. Second is the power supply shortage. This incident has been faced by the Cerie Pacific Hotel. The problem was affected the operation of their system to do work. It means if the power supply has a problem, they will not operating on the system. Third is the non-secure data. Data is more important set in organization. In interview session, Wahana mentioned that Cerie Pacific Hotel keep many record about customer, employee, and us. Then lately, hundreds of records are missing and lost in one day when the system has a problem. Next is a sort of information system that brief about the strength, opportunity, weakness, and threat. So the strength of the system is increase the decision making process, mission and mission of organization can be maintained as long term and effective in customer service. the effectiveness of survey process is guaranteed, and then creative and sophisticated IT infrastructure. The opportunity for customer is they will fulfill the customer need. The market for production the system and software will be split. Opportunity to administrative to process the information and continuous strategy development. The weakness of the system is lack of employee skill, no amount of record in the information system for a certain department, still based on the paper. Interface is low classic and concern about the continuous control among workers. And the trick on the system is expenses ongoing maintenance. The security also affected, and 80% incomplete in handling something that happened to the system, and there are lack of backup of protection for the data.
Next, we move to the next part, which is generate an AMIRUL alternative. First, world-class hotel management software, or in another word, WinHMS, is a system that used for reservation and room booking process, for monitoring the check-in and check-out process, and process of purchasing material from supplier. If this system goes down, customer can walk in to Sri Pacific Hotel Kuala Lumpur to make room reservation manually, and they can make payments at the counter. The next one is Time Pay 8. A system is used to restore related employees' data as well as leave application and the payroll. If this system has technical problem, the staff can access all the data by accessing the physical record in the department, because they still apply the physical record management system where they restore the printed document for the purpose of retrieving process.
Recommendation is we suggest that the record department be developed. This is because our interviewer mentioned that Sri Pacific Hotel does not have a special department for record management throughout the organisation. The next recommendation is for ERMS, Electronic Record Management System, to be applied. This action plan needs to be developed for the purpose of easier to manage and access. And lastly, we also suggest that the IT unit be enlarged so that more employees and at the same time people who specialize in the system operation can be created in the company.